Well, this is the new world then. It's about time I start making a name for myself. But before all that, I better grab a drink. Whiskey on the rocks, please. It's good stuff, that. Lovely. Well, here we are at the tavern in Charlestown. I'm just fresh off the ships a few weeks ago. I was a lieutenant in the army, but unfortunately I lost my job when I got here, and I'm now destitute with very few coins to my name, so it is in the utmost of my interest to secure a little bit of currency. And I have heard that there's a man down by the dockyard who likes to arrange little gladiator fights. I've also heard that he sets up his participants with medieval weaponry, so that'll be interesting. But no, yeah, I'm needing a little bit of money, so when I go speak to the governor, he doesn't see me as a little filthy beggar. So it'd be nice to go in there with a bit of coin, you know, be able to polish my boots and have my uniform washed and pressed. So I'm just gonna go in here. I believe this is the place, and I do have a contact who should be able to get me set up in some fights. So let's see what they say. A truly charming establishment this is. Well, there's the man. Let's go and see what he says. You're right, mate. Yeah, I just want to get in some fights, you know. Give me a sword or something, and just give me some money, please, okay? Okay, you're taking me for the ringer, okay. Yep, get me in the fight. I'd like to fight, please. Get me a fight. Get me a fight. Yes, I would like a fight. Well, the name is Preston Gareth Tips, and I'm sure they won't be forgetting that anytime soon. The arranger there has just given me a nice little purse full of coin. I'm just imagining the things I'll be able to do with it. But for now, I need to go speak with the governor. I'm told that if I can get in to see him, he can get me a commission in the army, possibly. Although I am told that he's not the most generous of men, so I'm not hopeful here. This is a lovely town though. I really enjoy walking through it. And you can bet at some point in the future I will be commanding a fort like that. Appropriated legally or illegally, I don't care too much. And there she is, that's the governor's house. Gonna have to find a way in, see if we can speak to him. This is a very nice looking town. I believe this is Charleston. Got quite a fleet in the harbour here. Wonder how many fleet actions going on out in the bay. Right, so we need to speak to this man because my fortunes in this great country depend upon it, I do believe. Are you gonna let me in? No. That's very expensive, I cannot afford that. Right. It would seem that he doesn't want to speak to me. That's rather unfortunate. I'm gonna have to go out and create a band, I think, and get some reputation before I can speak to this man. Anyway, we've gotten ourselves out of there. We're gonna need to recruit some troops for our purposes. So, I'm gonna grab all of these fine gentlemen, pay our bills, and we're gonna leave the town. Right, we need to go to a few farms, I think, just to grab our willing musketeers. Hello? Right, what do you have? Good sirs, I'll take them all. I may have gone back to the arena and punched a few more people for some more coin. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, people. Let's see. Actually, it would make sense if we bought some provisions, I think. So, can you see what you have? Right, some grain. Lovely, let's get some of that. A little bit of cheese, a little bit of butter even. You know, I like to treat... Ooh, that is quite a lot to be paying. Am I really paying that much? I do like to treat the men in my charge, but that is quite pricey. Can I afford that? Yes. Okay, I suppose I need the food. Right, we're gonna need a few more men, methinks. And here we have the New World. You can see all of our colonies along the coast. Unfortunately, there are some Spanish and Frenchies sharing the land with us, and we do have some natives out in the wild. We'll see how friendly they are if we run into them. Give me all the men you can spare. Thank you. Where else can we go? An iron mine? Well, here we are at the Williamsburg wheat farm. I've heard that there's a man here who has a little bandit problem, so I'm gonna try my best to find him. You might have to bear with. I may have amassed a small following of 20 militiamen who are willing to do my dirty work for me, so I just need to find the right man. Hello. Ah, yes. Oh, okay. Doesn't think I have enough. Interesting. Well, to me that sounds like I'm gonna have to get out there and make a little bit of a name for myself before people start giving me missions like this. It's time to leave. I will be back though, and I will be taking your coin, sir. Well, the good people of Williamsburg seem to think that there's a bandit problem, although they're not willing to let me act in any official capacity. They won't give me the job, so I'm gonna have to go on the hunt. Maybe if I can take out a few bandits, I can earn a bit of reputation and a little bit of coin. So, the wandering begins. Time to find some bandits. Well, it's been a few days of scouring the lands looking for this bandit hideout, and I've had no luck, but I have had the joy of bumping into this sorry band of fellows who've taken to the occupation of looting. I've now confronted them, so we're going to see what he has to say. They'd like to fight? I'd like to fight. You'll never take us alive. Are you sure about that, mate? Right. Listen in, men, and I'll be brief. That band that opposes us is no more than a collection of rabble. They choose to loot and pillage, and they are honourless. Bring them the swift retribution they deserve, and your families can sleep a little bit easier again, knowing that you relieve these foul men of their lives. That said, I want prisoners brought to me. Good luck.
This way!
Right, okay, so we've peddled off those slaves and we've sold the manky clothing that came with them. We've netted a little bit of money, but I had to buy a bit of gunpowder and shot, and that's really expensive. It's taken me down to 400 gold, so things are becoming a little bit dire for me at the moment. I've got in my employ around 20 men, and I can only afford to pay them for probably about a week's more, so I need to find this bandit hideout to get a bit of a payoff. Okay, that's interesting. We have some looters here. What are they doing? Are they trying to sack the farm? Let me have a look. Oh dear, so we have another sorry bunch. They do outnumber us. There's around 30 of them, 20 of us. They want to fight? I can fight. Okay, men, on me. These looters think they're going to pillage this town. Well, they're wrong.
Line formation! Follow me!
Let's go. Where are they? Everyone's keeping their doors shut. Oh! There they are.
This way!
Defense, men, form line.
This way!
In line, men, in line. Open fire.
Move!
Take him out. Yes. What have we got? One slave? Weak. Although, we have some beer and quite a fair amount of garments that we can peddle on. That'll bring in some funds. That's lovely. Right, okay then. Let's see if these lovely folk here will take our wares. Okay, we're not able to sell it for as much as advertised, which is disappointing. but we'll just get rid of it. I think you can sell things for a bit more money back in the city, so, you know, just might have to do that next time. How are we doing for food? Yeah, we should be fine. Okay, right, that's brought us back up. That's good to see. Right, will you speak to us?
It's been a while.
Yes, it has. It has been a while, and I've killed a lot of bandits recently, so I think I'm qualified for the job. You don't think you can help? You don't think I can help? It's very disappointing. It's been a few weeks now. My frustration has boiled over as these wretched bandits evade me time and again. I can't say how many brigands I have slew in the name of finding this hideout. But with a stroke of good luck, and after combing the forests for days, I happen across the bandit hideout, and I immediately set loose my men upon them.
Charge! Die, you pig! Well,